Hello everyone and welcome to the 2017 Algonquin College Convocation Ceremony. My name is Tyler McDonald. I'll be hosting some backstage interviews with some very special people who have some very special messages.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you for my whole family that supported me.
Shout out to the fam. Thanks for coming, and I love you all.
Shout out to my mom, my dad, my girlfriend, Chomi Kwine, and everybody else in Tim Hortons.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Cass. Shout out to my parents and my sister. I love you guys.
Thanks to my parents and my friends, everyone who helped me make it there.
Thanks, Leica. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. Well, actually, not Dad. Love you guys. You all supported me so much. Thanks, family. Thank you, Morgan. Thanks, Mom. Love you all.
We'll be right back with some more messages, and for everyone graduating, congratulations.
I'm Michael O'Byrne reporting from the CTV News Desk. It's a big year for Algonquin College as it celebrates its 50th anniversary in 2017. As a graduate of the journalism program, I'm proud to be one of 167,000 alumni who got their start here at Algonquin College.
Algonquin College is celebrating its 50th anniversary from September 2017 through June 2018, and you're invited to celebrate with us.
So far, so good.
Thank you.
All paths lead to Ottawa in 2017 for Canada's 150th birthday and Algonquin College's 50th anniversary.
Two very impressive community milestones you won't want to miss.
Algonquin College's 50th anniversary year will be filled with pride, connections, giving back, and diversity.
All four of them. Okay, go.
I'm feeling good about this.
Very good.
There's so many opportunities to volunteer, connect, and celebrate with Algonquin College.
Come celebrate Algonquin College's past, present, and future with our 50th anniversary.
Stay connected with us online through Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
And share your memories with hashtag AC50.
Give me the hashtag again.
Hashtag AC50.
Beautiful. Good job. Hi, everybody. We're Mahler and Rush from the new Hot 89.9. Congratulations.
If you graduated. If you're here, you likely did graduate.
Yeah.
If not, things are going to get very awkward very, very soon.
Well, there's that one guy in the back who's not supposed to be here. Yeah. You actually should leave, sir, because everybody else deserves to be here.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Everybody but you.
Yeah. I graduated in 1994, before the invention of the wheel.
Yep.
And
just before. Fire was around then.
When did you graduate?
1998.
98, yeah.
In the brand new building. We had a brand new radio station. It was the first year of CKDJ when I started college. That was cool.
Yeah, when we started in radio, I had 2 cups and a string, and that's how we communicated with people. No, what we've learned from Algonquin is so many things. I think for me, it was teamwork. I got to actually work with teams there with the other students, and that helped me with the teamwork here on the morning show.
Yeah, I mean, I had a great time with great people, and it was for the first time in my entire educational career where I would get up every morning and be excited about learning new things, and Algonquin gave that to me, and it was awesome.
Yeah, me too, what he said.
Yeah.
Seriously, we could sit here all day and just talk about us.
And we'd love to.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, okay, let's just talk about us.
So, I'm 6 foot.
Hang on.
What?
We should probably talk about some other grads. Let's do that.
All right, other grads then.
Hi grads, hello from the other side.
Congratulations graduates, welcome to the job force.
Congratulations graduates, you guys made it, man.
Congratulations graduates, welcome to the real world. Your real work has just begun.
Congratulations, you've made it. time to enter the real world.
My name is Heidi Helm. I graduated in 2003 from the Interior Design program, and my company is Urbanomic Interiors.
My name is Jared Fleming. Work at Morrison Hirschfield as an electrical designer.
I graduated from the Aesthetics program at Algonquin in 2015.
I graduated in 2009. I'm a stonemason, currently working for RJW Jem Campbell Stonemasons, and we've been on the Parliament buildings for the last 4 years.
I'm Jordan. I work at Mahogany Salon and Spa in Carlton Place.
I'm Sean. I graduated in 2013 from the Electrical Engineering Technician program. I now work for the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, the Ottawa Union.
My name is Duolu Sol. I graduated from Algonquin in 1998. I am currently the Director of Strategic Regulatory and Communications at the Canadian Nuclear Safety Commission.
I graduated in 2005 in the Culinary Arts and Management program, and I'm the chef and owner of Wawati Catering.
Looking back, I would say their education was excellent. Learning to be able to communicate your ideas so that other people could understand what the heck you were talking about, because waving your hands in the air to explain what the space is going to look like doesn't work so well. So learning the drafting and all of the techniques so that you could make your ideas buildable was very valuable.
Less than a year ago, I was still in school, and then now I'm here working in my dream job in this amazing building, and I get to apply everything that I've learned.
I went to electrical engineering at Queen's and wasn't a fan of it. Transferred shortly after to Algonquin. 3 years later, successful and employed grads, loving my job every day. People from all sorts of different backgrounds are trying to get into this sort of trade, and having that Algonquin education showed.
We are back with some more graduates who will have some very special messages once again.
Huge shout out to Mom and Dad. Thank you so much for all your support.
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, boyfriend, teachers, everyone who put up with us for the last couple years.
My family and these beautiful ladies right here.
I want to thank my family, my boyfriend, my BHTM friends, and also my 2 cats.
I want to thank all of my family and friends for putting up with me all through the complaining and the moaning. Thank you again.
Mom and Dad, my brother Luke, and my beautiful girlfriend Rory, and all my friends, thank you guys for everything.
I want to thank my mom, dad, my sister, my boyfriend, and my best friend who passed away, who was the Algonquin Thunder captain, Alex Asmus. Thank you.
Well, to all the graduating students, congratulations on graduating, and we'll enjoy your future.
Determination and passion and, staying true to who I am.
So I think as you leave Algonquin, you're going to have that sense of, did I do the right thing? Am I going into the right thing? And I think you have to feel confident after your years of being here that the professors, the teachers have taught you the right things along the way.
Yeah, believe in yourself, interview well, wear good shoes, brush your hair.
Or that too.
These are all good tips.
Yeah.
Algonquin gave me the tools I needed as far as getting into the workforce and into masonry, but also meeting the right people and having a great reputation that is respected among the small community of stonemasons. So it enabled me to get one of the largest jobs in North America, the restoration project on Parliament Hill, and to succeed in that. We've had the opportunities to do things on that project that have been unprecedented for scope, size of rebuilds, some great stone cutting experience, architectural and sculptural. Yeah, it's been a fantastic 4 years.
Having already done every single thing hands-on plus the theory, you get a really good idea of how everything works, especially going into a service industry where you're talking to people all the time. That helped my confidence a lot, knowing that I had that actual experience.
I've had some really good experiences working with the government. It's taken me around the world. I was on an assignment with Privy Council Office working on the Afghanistan Task Force, and they offered me the chance to do some relief work in Kandahar. To go and have that experience as a civilian, it was quite good.
Through what I love to do, I've got so many opportunities coming my way. I was actually able to be part of Michael Jean's national campaign for Art Saves Lives. I recently won 2 awards, one for Young Entrepreneur and then People's Choice Award, and I'm the First Nation to win this award. And on top of it, I'm the first First Nations woman. I just had to put that out there because rock on. So I'm super proud.
Our project class brought in a guest speaker who happened to be my boss, who gave a very real-world speech. I loved it and applied, and I am now working for that guy, and this was exactly what I wanted to get into.
Christine
When you get
Brennan.
into school, make sure you actually keep in touch with your fellow classmates like we have, because I think you can lean on their support and their advice along the way as well.
And be nice to everybody. You never know who you're going to work for. Because
That's true.
if you're mean to somebody and then all of a sudden you go to a job interview and you ask them to hire you, if you're mean to them, they're not going to hire you. This is something I learned.
The bonds you form at Algonquin are going to help you in the real world. Your classmates are going to be your competition, as well as your co-workers, your Algonquin professor who has a lot of contacts in the industry, as well as a lot of knowledge on what you need to know and will help you throughout your career.
The only way to make yourself successful is to work really hard. So believe in yourself and work hard.
Or marry rich.
That works.
Yeah.
So now that school's over and you're stepping into the real world, rest assured that there is work out there. You have the right tools. Algonquin has given you that. So good things will come.
Algonquin is an experience where you get your hands dirty, and I think you come out having experience and having knowledge, and you can apply it right away as soon as you walk out the door.
I think just know what a good position you're in. Algonquin grads definitely have that one up.
One of the pieces of advice I would definitely give graduates is when you're job hunting, be very persistent. You have to sell yourself because nobody else is going to do it for you.
Regardless of what you're doing, it's always good to take advantage of that network. Keep it active. You can never underestimate the value of a contact.
The struggle is worth it, the hard work is worth it, just the late nights is worth it. Everything is so worth it in the end, because for me the success is being able to do what I love to do every day.
If you really want something in life, you can't give up, and you can't always listen to the naysayers. Sometimes people's dreams are small and you can't let that affect how big you want to go. So just go for it.
Sitting here a new graduate, just know that you've got the skills, you've got the background, and you've shown that this is what you want to do. But Algonquin's given you the resume and it's given you the knowledge. You've got everything you need for you now to go put in the hard work to get to where you want to be.
Congratulations, graduates!
Congratulations,
graduates! Congrats, grads!
Congratulations, graduates! Well, congratulations again, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Hopefully it was a lot of us and not too much of anything else.
There could have been more of us.
No, there could have been, honestly.
There could have been more of us.
Yeah. I mean, we can keep going right now, and I know you want to get going to your parties and your celebrations, but really...
More of us.
More of us.
We could just keep talking. Do you have a story you'd like to share? Maybe that story about the canteen.
All right, well, there was this one time, you know what, they want to go to their parties. Give us a call or email us and we'll tell you about the canteen thing. It's killer, but once again, congratulations.
Segu Agwegu, Westagusli. Diganadasaniangas. What I said was, greetings everyone, good morning. My traditional name is Diganadasa. My English name is Ron McCluster, and I am the Executive Director and Special Advisor to the President for Indigenous Initiatives at Algonquin College. I am pleased to welcome all of you to the 2017 Algonquin College Convocation ceremonies. The college, as guests to the territory, would like to acknowledge that we are on unceded, unsurrendered territory of the Algonquin and Anishinaabe people. In recognition of this, I would also like to introduce you to the Ottawa River Singers who will be drumming at today's convocation ceremony. You know, today is National Aboriginal Day. Yeah, we can clap at that too. I would encourage folks to sort of put some thinking behind what that means. You know, as a Haudenosaunee, I'm personally Oneida, Turtle Clan of the Haudenosaunee, a visitor in Algonquin territory. June 21st isn't a cultural day for us. It's the solstice, which is important, longest day of the year, summer is about to start, but it's not directly connected to our culture, not in a way some other holidays are. And so I have to ask myself, at least, what is our role in that, both as an institution, but also as an individual? And if National Aboriginal Day isn't for us as Aboriginal people, it's there for all of ours as Canadians, North Americans. And if that's true, that means we all have a role to play within it. I would ask that folks consider, maybe perhaps later today or next year, if you have a passive or an active role in that. You know, on the heels of Truth and Reconciliation and the responsibilities each of us have as Canadians, I suggest that National Aboriginal Day is a good time to put some good energy into the community and work for the benefit of all of our people as we share our environment and we share our future. With that, please stand as you are able for the procession of the graduates. Yawango, Yoyanlade, Miigwech.
Good morning. Please be seated. Before we begin, I would just like to say thank you and miigwech to the Ottawa River Singers for leading us in and for their performance in celebration of our students. It was a very meaningful and a fitting way to begin our ceremony this morning, especially today as we commemorate National Aboriginal Day, Canada's official day of celebration in recognition and honor of the valuable contribution by Canada's First Nation, Inuit and Métis people. We have an opportunity to use this day to reflect on our collective role in the Truth and Reconciliation Commission report. Thank you very much. Miigwech. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Convocation 2017. My name is Claude Brûlé. I am the Senior Vice President Academic at the College, and it's my distinct honor to act as your Master of Ceremony this morning to guide us through today's festivities. It's also my honor to extend a sincere and warm welcome to all of our graduates, their families, and friends. Convocation is a very important event, a time to celebrate our graduates' achievements. You, our graduates, came to the college with a dream. You have successfully completed your studies, and today you will receive your degree, your diploma, or certificate recognizing that accomplishment. You're now ready to meet the challenges that lay ahead. We wish you well, and we're delighted to be here this morning to salute you. We also welcome all of our friends and families who are watching via our live web streaming. We're so thrilled that you could be able to join us today for this wonderful celebration. For those of you active on social media, I understand that we're trending. So keep up those tweets coming at hashtag Algonquin 2017. At this point, I would ask all who are able to please stand and join with our vocalist, Laura Christensen-Scheffens, a recent graduate of our Performing Arts program, in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, in all thy sons' command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, Laura. Please be seated. I will now introduce the members of the stage party, beginning on my far left. I would ask that they remain standing until all have been introduced, and that the audience please withhold your applause until all have been introduced. Laura Stanbra, Vice President, Student Services. Victoria Ventura, President, Students Association. Barbara Hill, Algonquin Elder. Ron DeGenadis McLester, Executive Director and Special Advisor to the President on Indigenous Initiative. Dwayne McNair, Vice President, Finance and Administration. Kathy Frederick, Vice President, Human Resources. Cheryl Jensen, President. Brian Henry, President, Quality Entertainment Services, Inc., and our Honorary Diploma recipient. Jim Kite, Dean, School of Hospitality and Tourism. Sandy Ouellette, Professor, Event Management. Amy Desjardins, Chief Fundraising Strategist. And Dr. Krista Pearson, Registrar. Please be seated. And now may I ask the faculty to please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to join me in recognizing the faculty of Algonquin College and the contributions they make to the success of our graduates. Thank you. Please be seated. So, ladies and gentlemen, in a moment I will call upon Cheryl Jensen, president of the college, to come forward for the president's address. But before I do, I would like to bring your attention to the backdrop behind me here, which depicts our college's new coat of arms, which was unveiled Monday for the first time. As one of the college's legacy projects to celebrate its 50th anniversary, the creation of a formal coat of arms is truly a milestone in the college's history. And you are now a part of that history. You are the first graduating class to have this beautiful coat of arms embossed on your degree, diploma, or certificate. Isn't that fantastic? Yeah. I'd like to take a moment to show you a short video on the new coat of arms, and then during her address, President Jensen will speak a little more to its significance. Let's roll the video. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Algonquin College President Cheryl Jensen.
Thanks very much, Claude. Well, good morning, graduates of 2017. It's such an honor to be standing here before you today and to congratulate you for successfully completing your chosen program. On behalf of the Board of Governors of Algonquin College, I want to welcome all of you, our graduates, your families, and your friends. Now, some of you may have friends and families who cannot be here with us today, those of you who are here from other countries, but we know they're thinking about you with love and with pride. You know, we have students at Algonquin College from almost 100 countries, international students who enrich our culture and teach us so much at Algonquin, in the city of Ottawa, and in the Ottawa Valley. And let me add my welcome to those of you who are watching online. Graduates, I also want to thank each and every one of you for choosing Algonquin. We know that you had many choices, and we're very grateful that you chose us. Now, I might be a little bit biased, and I know our employees feel that same bias, but I will say with confidence that you chose well. Algonquin's reputation for quality and innovation is well recognized, and you should display your certificate, diploma, or degree with a great deal of pride. And speaking of this pride, I know that many of you are joined here today to people who support you and who have likely helped you in some way as you've taken this journey, helped you with encouraging words, late-night phone calls to ease the occasional jitters, and, most likely, urgent calls for money. So let's thank them and tell them we love them. If you're a family member or a friend of a graduate, please stand as you are able so that our graduates and the entire Algonquin community can show their gratitude. Please stand. Thanks very much. I also want to personally thank our employees, our faculty, staff, and administration here at Algonquin. No one works harder than this fine group to support our students, and it shows. You consistently give them very high marks in student satisfaction for a college of our size. I want to talk to you for just a few moments today about the next big phase of your life journey. Some of you came here directly from secondary school. Some after completing all or part of a university degree, or as preparation for a delayed or second career, perhaps in event management, culinary, or tourism and travel services, to name just a few who are graduating today. And you know, you're graduating at a very special time in Canada, our sesquicentennial. Canada is 150 years old. And very soon, there will be a really big birthday party here in Ottawa and in every large and small community from coast to coast to coast. As Claude said, it's also a very special time in Algonquin's history and in the history of the entire college system in Ontario. We are 50 years old in 2017, which for some of you here today may seem like a really long time. For me, and I dare say a few of my colleagues in the room, it doesn't seem long at all. So what else happened in Canada 50 years ago? Our new Canadian flag was just 2 years old. Medicare and the Canadian Pension Plan were coming online. Of course, there was Expo 67 in Montreal. The Ottawa 67s of the Ontario Hockey League was formed. The Museum of Science and Technology opened in Ottawa. Oh, and the Toronto Maple Leafs won the Stanley Cup for the last time. We came close this year, didn't we? Absolutely. Go Sens, go. Okay, back to colleges. The college system was founded by former Premier William Davis in 1967. I'm proud to say that I've had the honor of serving in the Ontario college system as a professor, chair, dean, vice president, and president since 1983, so not that long before our 20th birthday. And I've seen so many changes in that time. Believe it or not, smoking in classrooms wasn't allowed, but not that long before I started. But you could smoke everywhere else, in the hallways, cafeterias, offices. There were no computers in the classrooms, let alone cell phones. Not even whiteboards. Most of our students came directly from secondary school. Now, more than half of our students who walk through our doors and take courses and programs online have worked or taken a university course or entire program before joining us. Students from other countries were a rarity, and now they enrich our culture in so many ways. At Algonquin, over all 3 of our campuses, we expect 10% of our total student population to be international students by the fall of 2017. That's this September. And we didn't even pay attention to potential students with whom we share this great country, who were here long before any of us, and from whom we could have been learning so much, our Indigenous learners. Now at Algonquin, we have the fastest growing population of Indigenous learners in the province. I'm very proud of this and consider it a great responsibility to do our part in fulfilling the call to action in the Truth and Reconciliation Report of 2015. So what's in store for us in our next 50 years? I believe this is rooted in our past and a confident vision for what's in store. Today, you just saw this in our new coat of arms, which is inscribed, as Claude said, for the very first time in our 50-year history on every one of your diplomas, certificates, and degrees. You notice a lightning bolt, a dramatic force of nature, which symbolizes the spark of inspiration, innovation, and transformation. This symbol is very significant. Why? Because while you have been at Algonquin, we have been inspired by you. your dedication, perseverance, and your commitment to the community. It's your determination that brought you here today, and it will serve you well in the years to come. The sprig of cedar in the shape of a maple leaf. This reflects Indigenous and Canadian cultures. You should be proud to have the ultimate symbol of Canada, the maple leaf, on your credential. We're so fortunate in Canada, this great country, the 8th safest in the world, where we have the freedom to speak openly, to study, and to work. The sprig of cedar was used intentionally. It represents healing, curing, ceremonies, building, and creating. Your programs at Algonquin have given you the skills you need to build, create, innovate, and to help in the care of those who need it the most through our allied health programs, our social services programs, and your volunteer work from each and every one of you, the volunteer work of which we at Algonquin are so proud. And the cedar is an evergreen. I think that's a perfect reflection of our graduates. You have the resilience and grit to not only survive anything that the world throws your way, but to be the architect of your future, to build your future, whether you're an entrepreneur and create your own job or work for a large organization. I know you will work for that company like you own it, with the pride and commitment to make sure it's successful for the next 50 years. The wampum belt. This is a sign that we have chosen to weave our past long before the last 50 years, so that we, the travelers, can learn from the earliest stewards of this great country, so that we can remember those on whose shoulders we stand, who have built Algonquin, our programs, and the alumni who you will meet here in Ottawa, in the Ottawa Valley, and all over the world. And speaking of those upon whose shoulders we stand, the history in our coat of arms also includes people like Ken Schultz. We had a ceremony recently for Mr. Schultz, who is now 95 years old. He was asked by the provincial government to be one of the architects of a new form of post-secondary education, something special. He came up with a vision when he viewed 8 acres of farmland on a dirt road just west of what was then Ottawa. Let me say that we all stand on the shoulders of Mr. Schultz and his vision of what would be called Algonquin College in 1967. He was the first Dean of Technology, and we were proud to award him with an honorary degree on Monday. The coat of arms also includes a thunderbird, which shows that you are powerful. Just remember that with great power comes great responsibility. Okay, that's from a Spider-Man movie, but I really like the quote, so thought I'd use it. In Algonquin's 50-year history, we have graduated more than 170,000 students who are now part of our alumni family and part of communities here and around the world. Like alumnus Imran Taksira. Imran was interested in cooking from a young age and turned a childhood curiosity into a burning passion to succeed. At 16, he was employed as a chef, but decided that a college education was critical to achieving his culinary dreams. Barely 2 years past graduation from college and just 21 years old, Imran has already worked in some of the best kitchens in England, appeared on the Food Network's Chopped Canada, made breakfast for Oprah Winfrey, and recently won a coveted position as chef de partie in one of the finest restaurants in Canada. Or alumna Veronique Rivet. A graduate of Algonquin's sommelier program, Veronique not only came second in the world's best sommelier competition in Tokyo, she was the first woman in history to do so. She also had a top 12 ranking at the world's best sommelier in 2010, before winning both Canada's best sommelier and best sommelier of the Americas in 2012, before taking second at the world's. In 2014, Veronique opened a new wine bar, which was named one of Canada's best new restaurants by En Route magazine in 2015. This is an incredible track record, and yet I know we haven't heard the last of Veronique either. Or alumna Catherine Bedell. You may have seen her in People magazine's special holiday issue last December. Catherine is an award-winning pastry chef, successful businesswoman, and author of a best-selling book, and has been featured in publications across North America, from the Toronto Star to the San Jose Mercury News. Her book, The Magic of Gingerbread, which is in my office, hit several Amazon bestseller lists. In an interview with the Ottawa Citizen, she said, "Gingerbread makes me happy, and my goal with the book was to share that happiness with others." Catherine, who is one of our professors, found her happiness in her work because she studied what she loved. And graduates, I know that with your training here at Algonquin, that will be true for you too. Your work here at Algonquin has given you the skills to succeed in this rapidly changing world, a world that is changing from traditional work to a world where you can create your own business, your own work, and your own career path. And we at Algonquin are always here to help through continuing education classes, here or online, as you are off and away. In fact, we'll be following you closely, more closely than we ever have followed our alumni in the past, to celebrate your successes, offer assistance for your setbacks, and helping to build your resilience to lead to lifelong success. You are now a proud member of the Algonquin College Alumni and Friends Network. I encourage you to stay connected with your vibrant alumni community that stretches around the world. Graduates, before I close, allow me one more message, one that is so important to me. I believe that we have an obligation to give to our community, as I know you have been doing while you've been studying here at Algonquin College. I urge you to care passionately about the things that are important in this world. Share your talents and gifts with others, like our events management students have been doing for 9 years now to raise money for the Children's Wish Foundation. $1 million. Make a difference in your own way to create a better world for our children and our grandchildren. You play such an important role in the future of our college and ensuring that others can reap the benefits, as you have, of a quality and life-changing education. Allow me to share a favorite quote of mine by anthropologist and author Margaret Mead, who I think says it best. Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. So graduates, I wish you much success, good health, and above all, happiness. This will always be your college, and I hope that when you come back to visit or just think of us from time to time, it always feels a little bit like home. We won't forget you. Don't forget us. As a long-standing board member from Pembroke said, be Algonquin proud. Make Algonquin proud. Thanks very much. Merci. Miigwech.
Thank you, President Jensen, for your thoughtful remarks and words of wisdom to our graduates this morning. We will now proceed with the conferral of an honorary diploma. The college awards honorary diplomas on occasion to acknowledge exemplary achievement in education, industry, community service, or other areas of leadership in our society. This honor is bestowed upon men and women who have made a difference in the lives of our students, our college, and our community. Individuals who share the college's values of caring, learning, integrity, and respect, and who act as shining example of what is possible when one is committed to the betterment of our community and our world. Following the awarding of the honorary diploma, our honorary will deliver the convocation address. I now call upon Professor Sandy Ouellette from the Event Management Program to step forward and introduce our honorary diploma recipient.
Thank you, Claude. Brian Henry, may I ask you to please rise? Madam President, members of the Board of Governors, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to present an individual who represents the passion, heart, and determination of Algonquin College, Brian Henry. Brian has always marched to the beat of his own drum, or to be more precise, his own turntable. Not surprisingly, his first DJ business was named The Sounds of Brian. As a student, Brian's ear for music drew him to Algonquin's radio and TV program. As a graduate, it saw him become co-founder and president of Quality Entertainment, an award-winning DJ and entertainment business. For 15 years, Ottawa events, whether public galas or private weddings, have benefited from Brian's team being in tune with the music, the mood, and the special moments. Brian's dance card is almost always full. From serving as vice president of the Canadian Disc Jockey Association to creating the annual Ottawa Wedding Awards, his career's greatest hits even earned him the 40 Under 40 award from the Ottawa Chamber of Commerce. Brian's unique rhythm has been felt across multiple organizations and charities, including Hopewell, where he fundraises and served as a board member, MPI Ottawa Community Outreach Committee, through which he volunteers at everything from the Ottawa Food Bank to the school breakfast program. He either sponsors or donates his time and equipment at various Ottawa events, including the Chio Golf Tournament and the Ottawa Children's Gala. Algonquin College is also a recipient of Brian's skills and generosity. Brian is a long-standing member of the Event Management Program Advisory Board. His work there includes student mentorship, course review, faculty guidance, and donating equipment and services to some special student events. He even volunteers to personally MC whenever he can, most recently at the program's 25th anniversary party. Madam President, members of the Board of Governors, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, in recognition of his achievements and his ongoing dedication to his profession and to his community, I am pleased to present 2017 Honorary Diploma recipient Brian Henry. Madam President, may I ask you to escort Brian to the front of the stage for the formal presentation of the Honorary Diploma. Brian Henry, by authority of the Board of Governors and on behalf of President Jensen, Algonquin College is pleased to confer upon you one of its highest honors, that of Honorary Diploma. I now call upon Brian to deliver the Convocation address.
It's the first Convocation address ever with music. How'd you like it? We now have a new Algonquin tradition. Thank you very much. Music has been a part of my life, and I just couldn't start my address without having it. It's been a wonderful day so far. Thank you so much for inviting me. I am honored looking out and seeing all the wonderful graduates, and I feel that I know you personally because I've worked on so many events. Thank you for this great honor. President Jensen, members of the Board of Governors, Dean Kite, faculty, parents, family members, and the graduates of 2017. Thank you for this great honor and welcome. It's hard to believe the big day is finally here, and today is the day you graduate from your program. I'll bet there were times throughout the year when you didn't think you would make it. I'll bet you there were times and days when you dragged yourself to class after either working all night or going to the all-night party. You probably went from the party to the first class. Been there, I know what it's like. But you did it, and today you get to celebrate. For some of you, you've been off for 2 months, resting up before your big job starts. So being in a robe at 10 a.m. in the morning is nothing new for you. I'm just glad you're wearing pants. That's wonderful. As I started to write the words from my convocation address, I was thinking, what did I do in my career and in my life to earn this incredible honor? So I started to think back to the beginning, 25 years ago, when I was sitting in the same position as you are, with my entire life ahead of me. I remember thinking, what kind of career will I have? What kind of person will I be? And will my life be memorable? From that moment, I chose to make something out of my life. I graduated from the radio and TV broadcasting program at Algonquin College. The experience and applied learning that I received from the program gave me the confidence to succeed. And before my first year was over, I had a job at a country radio station known as CKBY that you know today as Country 101. From there, I moved to the Westin Hotel to become their promotions and music director for one of their outlets. It was during that time that I gained a lot of experience doing special events, working with the Jazz Festival, Winterlude, and the CFL. I also created my own fundraisers, game shows, fashion shows, and live music events. After I left the Westin, I worked at a few other jobs before opening my own company with my business partner, Scott Smith, that you know today as Quality Entertainment. It has become a major part of the city. We have worked on some of the most high-profile events for mental health, CHEO, the Ottawa Hospital, the Canadian Cancer Society, and we've worked for the biggest companies in the world, and we've provided DJs for over 10,000 weddings over the past 20 years. So why are you listening to a DJ guide today? What can he possibly share with you that will guide you in your life? Well, it's not the type of business that I created, but more importantly, it's what I did after I left the seat that you're sitting in today. Our company is one of the biggest DJ and entertainment companies in Canada, employing up to 80 people on a busy Saturday night. But more important to me is that I have hired many Algonquin College graduates from the event management program. In fact, I have one in the audience today that starts tomorrow if she doesn't celebrate too hard. And I look down to the third row right there, and you can wave. Yes, you can wave. Yes, that's fine. So when you get out there in the working world, I strongly encourage you to do the same. Hire an Algonquin grad. I guarantee it, it'll be a rewarding experience. Now, as we built our company, it allowed me to give back to the community that has been so good to us. I started to volunteer for everything and anything. I took on important roles in my industry, and probably the biggest impact in my life occurred when I was invited to join the advisory board of the Algonquin College Event Management Program 10 years ago. Working with the event management program, I got the chance to see students go from beginners to professionals with the incredible training by the faculty. And I know it has been the same experience for every student, for every program that is represented here today. Throughout my involvement with the event management program, and more recently the Bachelor of Hospitality and Tourism Management program, I've provided sound equipment, I've done all sorts of things, and I've been an MC. The students have dressed me up as Willy Wonka, James Bond, The Great Gatsby, and even a circus ringmaster. It's been a lot of fun. And I am so proud of the event management students because from the beginning I was there to share in their experience and their commitment to raise $1 million for the Children's Wish Foundation. Let's have a round of applause for that. And now, I'm even more excited that Algonquin College will have an event, sports, and entertainment degree program coming very soon. Graduates, I am living proof that you can do so many things with your life. I encourage you to volunteer, join a committee, take a lead role in something important. Step out of your comfort zone because that is the best way to learn. Take risks because without risk, there is no reward. Believe me, you can find time to do more. It sometimes means getting up early, staying up a little later, working an extra day or two in the month, and prioritizing your time. I have tried to do all my volunteer and community service work quietly and privately without recognition, and I encourage you all to do the same. For me to receive the honorary diploma is truly a surprise, and I must say my 21-year-old daughter thinks it's pretty cool. Currently in college herself, she specifically likes the fact that I didn't have to do any of the work or go to a single class. Sort of like my days when I was at radio, TV broadcasting. While I never aspired to stand in front of an audience to give the convocation address, especially from the college that I graduated from, for me, that would have been setting my goals too high on something that was unobtainable. And yet, here I am. So graduates, the impossible is possible. One of the best pieces of advice that I can give you is to find a role model that you aspire to be like and follow their lead. I'm fortunate to have many role models. My parents are two of them who are here with me today. They are two of the most generous and caring people in the world. In November, they celebrated their 50th wedding anniversary. I was looking for them in the audience, but they're from Orleans, so they could be at the Tanger Outlet Mall. I'm not quite sure. They came up here, wow, they got the Tanger Outlet Mall. It's pretty exciting for them. So maybe that's where we're going afterwards. But I did see my father in the audience when everybody was supposed to stand and honor the graduates, say to my mother, do we stand in his? His is an honorary. Do we stand for him? I don't know. So my father and my mother are the most generous people, so thank you so much. My other role model has left this world, but still to this day, I value the things that he taught me. It's Max Keeping. He gave back to the community in so many ways, even during the toughest time of his life as he battled cancer. He would be everywhere, even when he could barely walk or talk. So in his honor, we should always remember to live life to the max. I would like to thank the chair of the Hospitality and Tourism Program, Altaf Savani, who is incredibly dedicated to the college for his support and guidance. He is currently attending a conference right now. He sits on the board of directors for the MPI Canada Council, and he is in Las Vegas promoting Algonquin College and doing a presentation on the $1 million the students raised for CWF. Yeah, you can cheer. This is okay. I'm all right. He's watching this back in Las Vegas, so he's watching it on streaming, so it's good. He'll be happy that you cheered for him. I would like to thank the incredible faculty of the Event Management Program, Sylvia, Karen, Sandy, and the now retired Celine for always being so kind and generous to me. A special thanks to Larry Weatherden for inviting me to join the advisory board and encouraging me to step up to the responsibility. And thank you to Dean Jim Kite for being a great person to talk to and for being my new giant friend. And to my girlfriend, Bonnie Gregoire, for always being so understanding and loving through all the things that I do and all the time that I spend away from her. Thank you so much. You have to throw that in or you're in trouble, right? Okay. You know that? Okay, perfect. I hope from my convocation address that you will take away a few things. Don't wait to consider the type of person you are going to be. Now is the time to plan your journey for success and follow that path. And remember, when you steer away from that path, find a guide or that role model to lead you back. Life is about balance. Love your family and friends and spend as much time as you can with them. Also, dedicate your life to your community, your city, and your country. Give more than you ever take. You don't have to start out with big goals. Start with small ones. Write them down, put them in your phone, and do your best to check them off your list. And being rich doesn't count as a goal. Listen and learn from others and always have respect for your fellow man or woman. Climb the ladder in life and pull up the people around you to make them better. You now have the Algonquin College education to be successful. I wish you all the best. Thank you. Alex, hit it.
Thank you, Mr. Henry, for your past and ongoing contribution to the college. We are truly honored to count you as a permanent member of our college community. And yes, I have to admit, music does add pizzazz to our convocation address. And now I am pleased to introduce the 2017 School of Hospitality and Tourism Valedictorian. Marnie Watson is graduating today from the Culinary Management program. Marnie is a true representative of her program in terms of her professionalism, leadership skills, maturity, and can-do attitude. Throughout the program, Marnie volunteered her time as a tutor and acted as a representative for numerous events. Marnie is a member of the Canadian Association of Food Services Professionals. She was the 2015-16 recipient of the Canadian Association of Food Services Professional Scholarship, and she won the 2017 Canadian Cutlery Award, and of course she's on the Dean's list. She's dedicated, hardworking, and a mentor to a great number of students. Please join me in welcoming Marnie Watson.
Good morning, Madam President, honored guests, faculty, family, friends, fellow graduates. First, I would like to say how honored I am to have been chosen to speak on behalf of the School of Hospitality and Tourism's graduating class of 2017. My decision to return to college came rather late in life. I had recently left a job I had done for most of my adult life. I was newly single and a parent to a teenager. I spent some long days and nights trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my newfound freedom, but also what could I realistically achieve at that point in my life. Two things were clear to me right from the beginning. I love to cook and I love to entertain. But did that equal a career? I started to research some obvious choices: catering, event planning, teaching cooking classes, and naturally this research led me to Algonquin College. Before I knew it, I've been accepted to the Culinary Management program and on to the next chapter in my life. I can't pretend my first few weeks of school were easy or fun. I felt old, tired, lonely, and a little confused. But even back then, when people asked me how school was going and how I was adjusting to being a student again after 25 years, I would tell them I love it. At Algonquin College, I have found a network of dedicated professionals who truly care whether we were getting the most of our experience. Professors, instructors, and chefs who are not only there to teach us, but to mentor us, guide us, and support us. They were there to laugh with, a shoulder to cry on, and on occasion, a kick in the butt. They were there with reference letters, real-life experiences to share, and free advice. It doesn't matter which of the 20 programs in our school you are graduating from, there are not enough words to describe how exceptional our faculty and support staff are. A heartfelt thank you also to our family and friends. You've provided us with unwavering support, whether financial or emotional. This success also belongs to you. Thank you. To my fellow graduates, we all come from different walks of life. We all have different stories to tell about the journey to this ceremony, and after today, we will all embark on our own unique paths. Yet the common thread that runs among us all is the desire for a brighter future. And despite our individual views about what that future may look like, we chose Algonquin to bring us one step closer to our ultimate goal, to give us the tools we need for a better future, or simply to give us a new beginning. And what we got in return was perhaps more than we ever expected. We have each found a home here at Algonquin, one filled with outstanding people, with diversity and a sense of community based on generosity and respect. Here, we were pushed to discover and challenge our abilities, interests, and in some cases, our identities. Friends, we are all in a unique position, one you may not find yourself in again. Your future lays ahead, and it can bring anything you want it to. Don't be afraid to fail. Failure is inevitable and necessary, and it makes our successes so much more valuable. Don't let anyone tell you you're not good enough, because you are. Live your own life, not someone else's, and remember, always dream big. As you go forward from here today, no longer a student but a graduate, you have now joined an even larger Algonquin community as an alumni member. As our school celebrates its 50th anniversary this year, you are now included in the over 170,000 graduates who have crossed this stage. Remember your path here, your failures, your successes, but most importantly, as you forge ahead in your new career, remember those who are coming behind you and lend them a hand. My congratulations to each one of you. Thank you.
What great words. Thank you, Marnie. Well, we now come to the part of the ceremony where we recognize you, our graduates. I invite family and friends to take pictures from your seats. Our photographer will take a picture as each graduate crosses the stage and is recognized by the president. I will now call upon Jim Kite, Dean of the School of Hospitality and Tourism, to introduce the graduates. Jim?
Thank you, Claude. I am pleased to be here on behalf of the staff and faculty of the School of Hospitality programs. We're very proud of all of our graduates and feel privileged to have been part of their successful learning journeys. At this time, on behalf of Algonquin College, I would like to acknowledge the commitment and successes of the Hospitality and Tourism graduates and ask the graduates to please rise. Madam President, each of these graduates has dedicated themselves to successfully completing the requirements of their program. These individuals are ready to make their mark in their chosen careers. It is with great pleasure and honor that I recommend them for graduation. Thank you, graduates. Please be seated.
Thank you, Dean Kite. I will now ask President Jensen to step forward to begin receiving the graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, may I ask that you please hold your applause until all the credentials have been presented so that we can hear the name of each graduate as they're announced. However, a well-placed hoot or howl never hurt anyone. I will now ask Professor Michael Tarnowski to please come forward and begin the presentation of our graduates. Michael.
Thank you, Claude. Justine Marie Agbana. Leanne Michelle Begg. We would now like to offer special recognition for our next graduate, Kristen Black. Ladies and gentlemen, Convocation is also an occasion to present special awards to students who have excelled in their academic careers. One such award is the School of Hospitality and Tourism Award. This award is presented to a graduate who has demonstrated consistent high achievement and leadership throughout the program. At this point, I would like to invite Dean Jim Kite to join President Jensen for the presentation of the award for this year's recipient, Kristen Black, graduate of the Bachelor of Hospitality and Tourism program. Congratulations, Kristen, and please cross the stage to receive your award in the group. Deanna Julia Borsella, honors. Nakib Charnia, honors. Jocelyn Pamela Dominguez. Corey Jeff Duplante. Eric Kieran Fitzgerald. Jamie Lynn Kimberly Gregg. Michelle Haddad. Emily Ann Harper, honors. Clara Kingston. Janat Moshi Mahbub. Deanne Natalie Marin. Grace Elizabeth Martin. Oday Mustabid. Tapiwa Mukova. Nicole Paiement. Kelly Phillips, honors. Jamie Lee Maria Pietrantonio. Anastasia Rigas. Anne Victoria Roberts. Hillary Lisa Sayers. Caroline Simard. Kayla Ann Huguette Smith. Sabrina Smith. Benjamin John Spiro. Mackenzie Krista Stufko, honors. Madeline Grace Van Buren. Emily Margaret Weingartner. Taylor Kristen Williamson. Cajun Xu. At this time, I would like to call upon my colleague, Professor Scott Warwick, to continue announcing the names of our graduates.
Thank you, Chef Tarnowski. First up, Rowan Al Wada, honors. Karen Par Singh Bagla. Teresa Doris Bearskin. Cameron Renee Beauchamp, honors.
Yeah.
How do you see that? Nathan Bandami. Michael Chartrand. Anthony Chassé, honors. Mike Hoation Chen. The whole thing? Jan Michael Marcos Cole, honors. Jason Calantes. Jason Calantes, honors. Marvin Kulas. Adrian Christine Koo, honors. Amy Dama, honors. Trudy Dedden, honors. Lucia Quintana, honors. Adam DeLine. Patrick Dugan. Patrick Dusablon, honors. Jessica Elderboom. Kyler Gaburi. Christopher Ghosh, honors. Courtney Haley, honors. Musi Tu. Wanzuk Ju.
Ryan Kendall. I like that one.
Ryan Kendall. Brittany Lane.
Kyle, you made it. Langbeer.
Kyle Langabeer. Holly Florentine Langlois.
Hey,
Jungil Lee.
hello. Munyang
Moonyang Lee, honors. Keaton Lefebvre.
How you doing? How do I say that?
Singjay Lan, honors.
Buddy, what's going on? Benjamin Marsden.
Benjamin Marsden. Ryan Mulias, honors.
Hi, Jake.
Jacob Mulligan, honors.
Graham Nesky. Cool.
Graham Neski.
Marco.
Mark Opau. Xiaoqian Pan, honors.
See? Piece of cake. Toucan.
Tukam Pham, honors.
How are you? Chu.
Tu Pham, honors.
Ashley Pfeiffer.
Ashley Pfeiffer. Leah Sani.
How are you? Sarah C.
Sarah Seeley, honors. Amistuar Singh. Karishma Singh. Mandeep Singh.
Dude, you made it. Skintleberry.
Scott Skentleberry.
Hey, you.
Shelby Splain.
How you doing? Lillian Spratt.
Lillian Spraggs, honors.
You made it, buddy.
Braden Tomlinson.
How are you? Congratulations.
Stanley Tan.
Ike?
Alexander Ipe.
Dude, you made it. Montabell.
Gregory Vontabell, honors. Jeff Ward, honors. Marnie Watson, honors. Haonan Chung. At this point, I'd like to call upon my fellow faculty member, Professor Ettinger, to continue the proceedings.
Graduates of the esthetician program, Allison Almont. Caitlin Fingal Hickey. April Sylvia George. Vanessa Susan Marie Manscombe. Graduates of the hairstylist program, Mackenzie Elizabeth Baxby. Emma Lynn Devon Bullion, honors. Heather Diane Chalou, honors. Randy Chinkan Chang. Alicia Cooper. Nicole Tracy Irene Crampton, honors. Sarah Teresa Marie Collier. Carmelina Falsetto, honors. Geneviève Cécile Félix Aldo. Melanie Lynn Christine Gagnon. Stacy Teresa Hendridge. Melissa Hiltz. Nishka Vanessa Kennedy. Misang Kim, honors. Jordan Alexandra Laroque. Jennifer Christine Lockhurst. Carlene Heisey McDonald. Stephanie Louise McLean. Honors. Rebecca Sue Olette. Honors. Kelsey Lynn Rodriguez. Honors. Alexandra Rochelle Riles. Charlie Salone. Elise Marie Pamela Ann Smith. Jacinda Moran Brooke Stringer. Honors. Bridget Melanie Whitaker. Honors. Stephanie Wick. At this time, I would like to call upon my colleague, Professor Enrico DeFranco, to continue announcing the names of the graduates.
Dima Al-Nami. Han Bao. Ashley Baranquero. Lisa Michelle Bean. Lovepreet Singh Batal. Nick Stewart Barecki. Victoria Bureau. Jeremy Bush. Min An Cao. Yungquan Shen. Talon Hope Coffin. Abigail Julia Daniel. Brandon Davis Cleveland. Rajbinder Singh Dillon. Jurgana Dimitrova. Yunshin Ho. Yuxiang Jiang. Honors. William Bradley Ketchison. Honors. Christina Kenmanisoth. Hishuan Li. Jialing Liang. Zvitsiana Lynch. Honors. Alexandra Domenica Maffini. Cheryl Holy Mielke. Jennifer He Min. Daisy Mu. Bethany Lee Moat. Leah Ruth Nethaway. Min Tri Ying. Elizabeth Grace Oswald. Nazir Khan Sarf Patan. Alan Paul Sonny. Paige Marcella Prothero. Isabel Reese. Laura Michelle Rossi. Harpreet Kaur Saini. Angèle Saucier Honors. Irene Shao Honors. Manmohan Singh. Zvetan Starichkulov. Is it good? Honors. Anna Verozub, honors. Dale Miles Young. Xianyu Zhang. Xianyu Zhang. I would now like to call upon my colleague, Professor Donna Gravel, to continue announcing the names of the graduates.
Graduates of the Tourism and Travel Program, Joella Bazinga Balese Babunga. Lina Adel Abu Yusuf. Shamshir Singh Ojula. Desiree Bouchard. Curtis Brown, honors. Cassandra Bucci. Haley Elizabeth Burns, honors. Danielle Ruby Carey, honors. Sarah Victoria Cahy. Melanie Chiasson. Cynthia DeFalco. Taylor Ellen DeRoche. Van Von Ding. Joanna Dugea. Victoria Edwards, honors. Haneen Eldak. Brianna Nicole Fraser, honors. Marilyn Herbert. Fatia Ibrahim. Ola Saba Jawad. Kelly Elizabeth Jennett, honors. Samantha Rose Jessam. Jashanpreet Kaur, honors. Mariam Maria Konate. Karine Laflèche, honors. Kirsten LaSalle, honors. Naomi Rachel Locke. Amanda May Makala. Ashley Ann Marin. Anastasia Marie Matzel-Savage. Shannon McConnell. Randy McDonald. Kirsten Mabel McInnes. Kyung-hee Min, honors. Jessica Morehouse, honors. Joshua Musafiri. Casey Emily Neal, honors. Kathy Pierce, honors. Debbie Rachel Petawabano. Danielle Robichaud. Rohit Rohi. Melissa Ross. Catherine Sylvie Scott, honors. Sarah Ann Irma Ethel Sellers. Brooke Alexandra Simmons, honors. Robinjeet Singh. Rochelle Danielle Stewartson. Kosuke Suzuki. Jason Ronaldo Tonini, honors. Quinn Tran. Jocelyn Marie Valet, honors. Angelina Valiant, honors. Spencer Lloyd Watts. Manyi Zhang. This time, I would like to call on my colleague, Professor Sylvia, to continue announcing the names of our graduates.
Event Management Graduate Certificate. Talin Benbas Sirin. Amanda Bugden. Haley Cannon. Michelle Chapin. Carolyn Corkery. Alana Dahl. Evan D. Hall. Devin Monica Henderson. Rhiannon Alicia Hinkleman. Victoria Holland. Michaela Ann Margaret Irvine. Sarah Ann Johnson. Laura Kilpatrick. Tegan Kirkpatrick. Sneha Deborah Luke. Melissa Marchand. Danielle Jose Mason. Caroline MacArthur. Leah McDonald. Jennifer Phillips. Anna Rowland Honors. Jenna Rose Honors. Michelle Elizabeth Rutledge. Jessica Roy. Ryan Sanders Honors. Simone Melisande Shepard. Sean Shoesmith. Rachel Lynn Tattersall Honors. Amal Thomas James. Madison Marie Tremblay. Lindsay Bensky. Samantha Waters. Food Nutrition Management Graduate Certificate, Rabia Ghaffar. Sarah Jane Brew. Queely. Narina Loy. Masoon Hussein Maseki. Alawashu Aduke Asoku Honors. Gunja Parik Honors. Oshini Pereira Honors. Alicia Jane. I'd now like to call on my colleague, Scott Warwick.
Thank you, Professor Densmore. Food and Nutrition Management, Mayanik Misra. I would like to introduce Sidra Ali, honors student from the Retirement Communities Management Program. Layla? Sorry, hang on, Layla. Little selfie going. Layla Bola. Salim Hamani. Darcy McLennan, honors. Matthews Madugula. Ria Patel. Jillian Ryan, honors. Ankush Sharma. Now from the Pastry and Baking Arts program, I'd like to introduce Deanne Abbott, honors. Crizelle Bano. Abigail Bell McDougall. Austin Braganza, honors. Shauna Brooks. Allison Davidson, honors. Madeline Dion, honors. Allison DeBow. Ibrahim Ilachi. Amber Lee Harrow. Farzana Rashi, honors. Grace Ingram. Sarah Klassen, honors. Sasha Lang. Heather Martin, honors. Elliot Moritz. Mohammed Roshdi. Emily Reichert. Allison Sharp. Megan Winifred Suter. Misha White. Alyssa Weingarten. I'd like to introduce Alexander Coulier from the college's bartending program. Matthew Galetta. Justin Laverne. Thomas John Trudell. And I would now like to introduce Jessica Craig from the college's Culinary Skills Chef Training Program. Nathan Dunlop, honors. Brianne Gionette. Adrian Heyer. Dinesh Irani, honors. Zinnia Irani, honors. Robert Lebrun. Wei Liang. Cynthia Lovejoy.
How you doing, Ben? Ben or Benjamin?
Ben Mahoney, honors.
Hi, Jordan. Maringer.
Jordan Maringer, honors. Brooke McCrae. Karen Pico.
How are you, Lauren?
Good. Lauren Moss. Johan Ocampo, honors. Francesco Padua, honors. Corey Pichette.
How you doing, Javon? Pretty good. Congratulations.
Javon Reed.
How you doing, Caitlin?
Caitlin Thompson.
Shut up.
Gina Visitor, honors. Georgina Welsh, honors. Xiaotin Wu.
How are you? Lou.
Lu Zhang. I'd now like to introduce Lolaine Kokchichka from the Food Service Worker Program. Kayla Cook. Ganetta Sasha Davy. Rhonda Gomington, honors. Davina Gracia. Rolanda Jackson. Elissa Johnson, honors. Cecilia King, honors. Brenda Oakes, honors. Imelda Pascua, honors. James Phillips. Deirdre Sharrow, honors. Jerry Lee Thompson. Viola Thompson. Melanie Leaf. Big moments coming. For those who are able, may I please ask the graduates to rise. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the Algonquin College Hospitality Tourism Class of 2017.
Thank you. Please be seated. So congratulations once again, graduates, and congratulations to our award recipient, Kristen Black. Yes. And finally, let's show our appreciation to the faculty members who announced the name of our graduates. Well done. Well done. Well, we have come to the end of this morning's program. There are many within the college who work hard behind the scene to plan and coordinate such an event, and although there are too numerous to mention, I would like to take a moment to thank them for their efforts. It has been a pleasure to celebrate with you, and it's my pleasure to welcome you, our graduates, as our newest member of the Algonquin Alumni Association. How about you stand up one more time so we can recognize you as alumni? Well done. Please be seated. As President Jensen said during her address, we look forward to your successes in your careers, and feel free to share your successes with us through our Algonquin alumni website. We look forward to you staying connected with us. As we come to the end of our program, we invite all of you, our graduates, families, and friends to continue celebrating in the foyer. There we'll find several areas to take excellent pictures. We do need to ask you to leave your academic gowns behind at this level, but there will be gowns and regalia available outside at the tent for those of you who want to take pictures at the upper level. Many thanks to you, our graduates, and your families and friends for joining us today and making this a ceremony a very happy occasion for us all. We wish you well and congratulations. So, ladies and gentlemen, may I ask that you please stand and remain standing until the end of the recession of the stage party, the faculty, and the graduates. Thank you, and have a great day.